hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday. Today is Monday, so it's time for the Monday mood check. Hi, I am Alisa. This is Alisa's Adventures in Cruising. And like normally like to say on a Monday night, I like to come in and say hi and check on my friends. And we do that on what we call the Monday mood check. So if you're back because you're one of the regular crew, thank you so much for coming in again. And if you're brand new here, I hope that you will come in and just join in on the conversation and have some cruise fun with us. I apologize if you guys if the live stream looks a little crazy. I'm gonna blame it on that's the kind of Monday I've had. It wasn't bad, it was just a little cuckoo. But I was trying to update a thumbnail, and I don't know, I think for a minute there you maybe only saw like the top of my head, or I don't know. Anyway, all good now, I hope. And you guys are coming in and saying hello. And before I get too far, although I feel like it's going to come up a couple of times during the live stream, I wanted to point out that I posted in my community post about the Meet and I award show that is going to be on this coming Saturday. It's finally here. The wait is almost over. So if you guys haven't already gone over and turned on your notifications so that you can be there right on time at the start of the award show, you won't miss a thing. I'm thinking about doing a watch party now. I think I did that last year and it was fun. So anyway, we're all excited. So please, please, please make sure that you come on over on Saturday to Meet and I's channel and watch the awards. We're very excited. We're very excited. Okay. Anyway, let me start saying hello. I can't see really the chats from this view, but I'm assuming that Scott, controversial cruising is here. Hey Scott, I'm not shocked that you're here, but you're number one. You beat. Oh no, wait. Danny and Chris beat me. Oh. Oh, well, at least you were honest about it, Scott. That's nice. Hey, Danny. Hey, Chris. Hey, Scott. Maggie, how are you, Maggie? I hope you're doing well on Monday. How's the weather? It's a little chilly here today, more so than I was expecting. I think we're gonna have some cold temps this week. There's Danny. Hey, Danny D, how are you? I mean, we can't be mad if you were number one because Scott if it looks like Scott was number one because he fessed up and said that you were really here. So thank you. Happy Monday. Oh my goodness. Hello, 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 Maggie. Me and I are here. Hey, Alisa, peace to the chat. I was just talking about y'all. Your ears must have been burning. The award show is Saturday. The award show is Saturday. Um, and today, me and I posted about the stellar entertainment that is participating in the show. So, you guys, this is going to be elite. You need to watch. You need to watch and tell your friends. Um, Travel with Josie Ann. Hello. Thanks for coming in, Josie Ann. Happy Monday. Meet and I, Danny saying, Alisa, Scott. Hey, Danny D. Everybody saying hi. We can hear and see. Thank you so much, Scott. Check, check, check. Awesome. Hey, Josie Ann, cousin Scott. Controversial cruising saying hello to me and I. Hey, oops. Which part, Scott? Guess I just wanted to say hi twice, Maggie. You know you can't. You love you some Maggie. You just, I'll take two highs. See, Maggie's all good with it. Liz is here. Carnival Cruise Addicts, thanks so much. How are you? How are you? Happy Monday. Me and I are super excited. We took it up a notch. Everyone should be pleased. I'm sure you did, but that's hard to imagine. If you guys haven't seen the past award shows, me and Anwar put in so much work, so much effort to make it an amazing award show. So I'm already like on the edge of my seat. What's kicked up a notch for them? It's gonna be amazing. Please, please tune in, tell your friends, get the popcorn, be ready, sit there, watch it. Carnival Cruise Addict is saying hi to everybody. CCA, Josie Ann saying hi to CCA. Is that the link for the awards premiere, Maggie? If so, thank you very much. Can't wait for the Meet and I Awards. I know, Danny, it's gonna be exciting. It is exciting. It is exciting. So we shall thank you, Maggie. We shall see. We shall see how it all. And there's all kinds of channels. You guys know you voted, all kinds of categories. You will meet lots of people that you probably haven't met before. But what's kind of cool for us is that there's so many travel channels, so many cruise channels. So it probably is a lot of people that you know and watch regularly that have been nominated for an award. And Saturday is the day. Saturday is the day. I'm gonna have a bag of chips fresh to rock and roll. Sounds good, Danny. Sounds good. Have your snacks. Have your beverages, whatever those might be. Be ready, be ready. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. It really is. It really is. Well, this morning, you guys know we did so excited for the awards, right, Liz? I know, I know. I feel like I don't know. Me and Anwar are always really generous, and they want people to come if they want to come. And I mean, they're not that far away. I mean, I could go, but we don't want to totally take over their house. But when they open it up, really open it up to the public, we need to plan on making that like a weekend event in future, to be there to hobnob with the people. Scott, I have my eye on you. You're welcome, Alisa. Pull up. Mm. Gas up the car and head on up. um, we'll see what the weather is doing, right? But thank you very much. I appreciate that. I have an open invitation. That's very cool. Oh man. Well, anyway, this morning on the Conscious Cruiser podcast, you know how we do. Myself, Chet, Scott, we like to come and talk to you guys on Monday mornings on the podcast, and we were talking about things that we splurge on cruises. And each of us, said something different, something else that we like. It's only a 5 hour drive. It really is not that bad. Actually, I don't know what Atlanta traffic is like these days. It might take me another 5 hours to get to their house. I might be in Georgia quick, but you need to come on the unhinged, Elisa. Then you can turn it up with everyone for 7 days. Me and I will be putting us all on the floor. It's gonna be a good time. Oh, so many cruises. So many cruises. I mean, you guys have been pretty much everybody in this chat, I think, has been with me from the beginning, and you will remember that the Meet and High group cruise was my very first group cruise. And talk about a way to get it started. So I've been missing out. I have no doubt that the Unhinged cruise, oh, I questioned the title, but I know the people, the Unhinged group cruise. It's gonna be amazing too, and it is a totally um, different experience, but in the best way when you cruise with your friends and all these people that we watch all the time and want to hang out with and meet up with. So don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. I'll be showing up at some group cruises near you real soon. Elisa and chat folk. Hello, Keisha. Happy Monday. My mood is good. Oh, I'm so excited, Keisha. I totally talked to you briefly on Saturday, and it sounded like you were a busy bee. So glad you're doing good and your Monday is good. It's gonna be wild. Oh my gosh. Even if I go, that doesn't mean I can't act like I don't know y'all. What a matching T-shirt? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what they're. I don't know though. Everybody saying hey to Keisha, Liz. Keisha saying hi to Liz and Maggie. Josie Ann saying hi to Keisha. Alisa, I hope you go. Me too, Scott. She needs to. Jeez, the pressure campaign is on. Just give me a minute, people. Give me a minute. Oh gosh, thank you. But anyway, we were talking this morning about things that we splurge on cruises, we always come with a little bit. Yes, I've looked at it. Sorry, no pressure. Pressure, no pressure. I have to do things in order, guys. Calm down. um we were talking about I'm going to get this out. We were talking about things that we splurge on cruises, and although we all said something different, the three of us each said something different, and we gave each other ideas, or we were like, oh yeah, that's true, that's I didn't think about that, I didn't know about that. Mood check group cruise sponsors welcome. Keisha said, "You want to get her on that cruise? Show her the money." No, okay. It's okay. I mean, we're not opposed to having sponsors, but I'm just saying. Hey, Carmen, how are you? Lisa's Adventures in Cruising and everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for coming in. Hope your Monday is good. So we all came up with different ideas of things, or remember different things that we have splurged on our cruises. Excuse me. But throughout the day, I've been thinking like, we those were splurges, and they could be splurges for some people. But it's like, is that really the biggest thing you could spend money on, or the biggest, most extravagant thing that you could spend money on a cruise? And so, I haven't pulled up an article in a while, you guys. So that's what I did. I went to see what people are splurging on their cruises that maybe we haven't thought of, or maybe don't do. You guys are going to have to tell me in the chat if you do this all the time. Maybe it's hashtag goals for some of us, but I thought it was kind of interesting. So this article is called 12 Super Splurges on Cruise Ships. So you guys tell me, because this first one, I mean, I don't know if you're taking ideas for the unhinged group cruise, or I know it's a whole long name. Unhinged, unhearted, there's another word in there that I've been teasing Scott. Like that's a long name. But you got it all covered. I'm not sure if you're open to ideas or if you already have this covered, but number one on this list is book a suite and throw a cocktail party in your cabin. Most cruise ship suites have more space than an average New York apartment. While you might happily spend your days lounging on an oversized balcony, soaking in a whirlpool tub, or watching movies on your private entertainment system, the ultimate way to make the most of your suite is to host an in cabin soiree. Your butler can assist with the details, and if you're not traveling with a group, simply invite a few new friends you've met on board. All right, who's booking the suite? Most of my splurge money goes to the casino, although our Alaska excursion I would consider a splurge since it's so expensive. Yes, yes, yes. Those are pricey, beautiful, worth it, like, stuff you can't do anywhere else. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. But what is going on? Is that like mascara? I don't know. Anyway, sorry. It looked like hair, so I'm like trying to move it. Um, yes, Alaska excursion are more expensive, and um, you think, okay, well, I can just go, and you can go and just sort of meet up with tour groups when you get into port, but I don't know that they're more expensive or less expensive because it is, it's the U.S. It's not like the Caribbean where they will, you know, pile you into a taxi for $20. It's a little more expensive. So I get that. Liz, I've heard Alaska cross country flights and excursions are expensive. Yes, they are. Drink package. I usually have drinks at casino, but I like to have a drink with dinner. Yes, at a show, on my balcony while I'm getting ready for dinner. So yes, I buy it. Yes, I understand that, Maggie. I understand. So anybody gonna book a suite and then throw a party? If so, which cruise, which suite? Scott, are you getting the whatever the biggest one is on Royal Caribbean with the two stories and the slide? That one, and throwing a party. Keisha, the flights were two times the cost of a cruise for us. Crazy. Yeah, yeah. And we're lucky, Liz, and because we're in Florida. Normally, you're probably just driving to the cruise ports, so we don't have to worry about the flights normally. But those flights, um, that flight to Alaska, I know was more expensive. Or I'm assuming you're flying to Seattle. Yeah, we were like stalking those prices too when we were trying to book. I had a squirrel moment. I did have a squirrel moment, Danny. I thought someone was on my face. Like, what in the world? Garland says I splurge on coffee drinks and magnets, and also virgin drinks. Good evening, LF McKinley. How are you? I need a sugar daddy to help with a sweet. I'm just asking. I'm just asking who's doing this. If money was not really a thing, we weren't all hoping to win a lotto, Powerball, one of those. Would you do it? Would you book a suite and throw a cocktail party in your room? Okay, the next one is rent a secluded cabana. Romantic, private, and cozy. Nothing says VIP like having a luxury cabana all to yourself. You can rent one for the cruise on lines like Princess Cruises or Holland America, or book one for the day on a cruise line private island, such as Norwegian's Great Stirrup Cay or Disney's Castaway Cay. Spend the day lazing in the sun and shade, make use of the waiter or butler service, and enjoy the peace and tranquility of this adults only haven. Um, who's doing that? Are you booking private cabanas? Sure, why not? Lagisha. Hello from Carnival Cruise Addicts. Hey, Liz. Hey, Liz. Hey. Yes, I would. Yes, you would. I mean, you got to go big or go home, Scott. You got to go for the big old suite and throw the party. Suite, yes. Party in room, not so much. We do like a good cabana every now and done, but they have gotten so expensive. Yeah, yes. I mean, I'm still holding on to my little to the clamshell. Um, haven't quite graduated to the cabana, but they're cool. It's way easier to splurge when you do it in advance and you don't feel it as much. Yes, if you can pre-book, prepay, and then you just get on and go, not have to worry about what that tab is totaling up to. I agree. Um, Plan a relaxing spa day. I do like to go to the spa. Whether it's something as simple as getting your hair done for a formal night, as unusual as a 24 karat gold spa treatment, or as elaborate as a whole day at the spa, complete with thermal sweep pass and multiple pampering treatments, you can't go wrong with this type of splurge. To make it more special, drag hubby along for a couples massage, or Razul mudroom experience, or bond with your family over mother, daughter, or father, son treatments. Okay, I do like to go to the spa. Can't say it's been like a whole day, even though that seems like ideal for a sea day experience. I would spend the whole day in there. Do you guys? Have you done a full day? All, the works in the spa on the cruise. Um, Spa always makes me feel bad, like my feet are gross. I get it. Buy these lotions. Oh, etc., etc. No, I'm like, I tell them, listen, this is the splurge. So that's lovely. All those lotions and things that you're showing me. I'm not buying. I'm sure they are miracle cures for everything that ails us, but I'm not buying them. I go in, I have the massage, or I have the facial, or if you get your nails done, your feet done, whatever. No, no to that. I don't have room in my suitcase. Tell them that, Liz. I don't have room in the suitcase for that. I'm not buying the extras. All right, so no full day spas. Anyone? I want to know what the 24 karat gold spa treatment is. Impress us. Somebody who's done that. Okay, next is book a romance package. Okay, hold on. If you're traveling with your sweetheart, consider surprising them with a romantic package. Offerings include champagne, chocolate covered strawberries, and rose petals on the bed, or such luxuries as breakfast in bed, a framed keepsake portrait, spa treatment, dining restaurant, specialty restaurants for dining, and even matching bathrobes. I mean, yeah. 24K sounds like it would cost 24K. You're probably right, Maggie. You're probably right. They're warning you like, yeah, sure, you get it. It's gonna cost you. They don't care, Liz. It's all about the dollars. Yeah, they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. I don't need romance, but I will take a specialty dinner. Wait, didn't you guys just celebrate an anniversary? Or is that coming up? Don't you have a big anniversary coming up? Well, We'll pass on the romance package unless I find that sugar daddy. I mean, if we can, never say never, Maggie. Take dinner to new heights. Okay, let's see what this is. Skip the buffet and eat dinner in a specialty restaurant, or perhaps a different specialty restaurant every night. For an even bigger splurge, book a private dinner in a private dining room, such as Crystal's Vintage Room, Oceana's Privé, or the private room in Disney's Enchanté by Chef Arnaud Lallemont on Disney Wish, Disney Treasure, and Disney Destiny. If you've gone all out with a luxury ship or high end suite, you can also request dinner served course by course in your stateroom. I always say one of these days I'm gonna do the all day in my stateroom and I'm gonna order room service and just lounge. I've never actually done that like all day. But maybe and have also request dinner served course by course. Anybody else dreaming about having the butler bring in your meals like that? Look, give me the simple percentage off the port day spa and I'm good. Listen, if we're I'm dreaming big, Keisha. Dream big. When you're together almost 30 years, the romance is not the highlight, it's the humor. I know, I know. But still, congrats on 30 years. That's amazing. Hey Kim, how are you? Hi Lisa and everyone. Thanks so much for coming in. Hope you're doing well on this Monday. Um, I have never stayed in the cabin all day. Yeah, like it sounds restful, relaxing, like, a little escape. But then again, it's like, wait a minute. All this stuff is happening on the ship. I want to go. I want to see. I've never done that. But the idea that you're just lounging around sounds nice to me. Um, I just want some pizza. Josie Ann's laughing. Liz, just give me my pizza. Second to last day, I come back to my room early and order food and chillax and watch movies. See, Carmelyn understands what I'm saying. She doesn't do it all day, but she makes some time. It's part of the whole self care. Hiya, Kim from Keisha. Thank you for that. Sounds great, Carmen, but never the whole day. Right, never the whole day. Um, what am I gonna miss on the ship? I don't know. A show, a casino. I don't know. Yes, beautiful Liz. uh, See, I think that's a good approach, Carmen. Actually, because we kind of are already dreading it being the last day, and we don't really appreciate that disembarkation letter that they try to nicely leave in the cabin for us and let us know when to leave the suitcases out. We're already like, that's rude. But if you think about it as your, a self care time, you're going to go into the cabin and just enjoy the last hours that you're on the ship. I don't know. Sounds nice. Um, we have splurged on movies in the cabins, actually. Oh, see? There you go. There you go. Okay, what's next on this list? I mean, we're talking about big, extravagant stuff. Liz, this might qualify for you though, since you're talking about Alaska. Excuse me. Splurge on a Lux shore excursion, and the picture is of a helicopter. So maybe it's a helicopter ride in Hawaii, or sport fishing in Alaska, or flying a fighter jet in Europe. A fighter jet. Maybe it's just ditching the bus for the private car. Whatever it is, you'll get bang for your buck when you put down the hundreds or thousands of dollars on an exceptional shore tour and live your dreams. If you want to splurge big time, hire a helicopter, private plane, or even a limousine to take you touring. Millionaires just don't do coach. um, I spent one of the 7 sea days on my transatlantic in the cabin. Finally ordered room service at about 10:30 p.m. Next day, cabin steward was knocking. Well, wellness check. Yes, they have to. You can't just stay on do not disturb. They have to check to make sure everything is okay, as in you are accounted for uh, in there. So yeah, they had to knock the cabin steward. We are doing a helicopter ride in Grand Cayman next month. Can't wait. Ooh, that sounds awesome, Liz. I don't know. You know what? I kind of, I mean, I can fly. I think I would be okay on a helicopter as long as they're not like trying to do, you know, not loopy loop, but you know what I mean when they're doing those hard bank kind of turns. But I know they give you the headphones, but if anybody has done that helicopter ride before, is it just too loud? Are you okay, or are you okay because you have the headphones on? The last day I do everything, and all the other days. Now, if I had a boo, I may say one full day in the room. That's different, Carmen. That's different. If I have more than one sea day, the last one I usually will stay in and order in room service. See, Ella McKinley knows. Lakeisha knows. Awesome, Liz. Every laughing. We understand, Carmen. Hello, Kimberly. Kimberly saying hello to the Monday Mood Check crew. Thank you for that. How are you? Happy Monday to you. Um, well, you dropped the ball on finding me a Greek millionaire. Megan, I didn't find myself a Greek millionaire. I remember I was going to find one for me and then ask for a friend. So, got to go back. I don't know. Kimberly saying hi to CCA. Maggie. Liz laughing. Liz, you will like that helicopter ride. Have done it at Myrtle Beach with my son. Over the water along the beach was beautiful. Carmen, okay, definitely a plan. That's right. Oh, you guys are funny. No boo unless you count my no, no, no. That doesn't that friend does not count, Keisha. Oh goodness. Yeah, so we definitely want to hear about your helicopter ride when you guys get back. I'm sure you'll record too, but we want to hear about it. Okay. And now you guys tell me, I barely even make it. I have high hopes when I get on the cruise ship that I'm gonna go to the gym. I always want to know where it is because I want to walk the treadmill that face the water, because I just think that would be pretty, and I don't do that. I may walk the deck though, but I never actually make it back into the gym after that tour. So this one seems like a stretch for me, but maybe if all other conditions are correct, I could hire a personal trainer. If you've always wanted the full on body composition analysis, complete with a personalized training plan and a buff personal trainer shouting encouragement, a cruise is the perfect opportunity. Fitness centers on board offer state of the art equipment. Think kinesis walls and Peloton bikes and popular group classes like TRX and Zumba. I don't even know what TRX is. Not to mention gorgeous sea views. Plus, if you splurge on getting fit on board, you can also splurge on dessert in the dining room, guilt free. Yeah, I think that's what taking the stairs is about. No Greek millionaire or Turkish either. We tried, didn't we? Location, we tried. We looked. We looked. We did not find. What's a gym? No gym for me. Don't even think about it. No gym. I don't need someone telling me how fat I am. No thank. Yeah, we don't want them like, you know what would be good for you? No. I know. I don't. I don't. The cruise is what's good for me, okay? Leave me alone. Hey Marjorie, how are you? Happy Monday. Thanks for coming in. Good evening, good evening. Marjorie. Everybody saying hi to Marjorie. I like to eat too much. Well, I mean, if you're into that sort of thing, I'm just saying it's an option. It's a way that you could splurge on the ship. Hire yourself a personal trainer. Not for everybody. Hello, Lita Shay. How are you? Thanks so much for coming. But it's an option, Mags. It's an option. The cruise is what is good for me. Exactly. I'm on vacation, so no guilt anyway. Hashtag it's vacation. Yes. I get way more steps on a cruise than at home. I can eat that pizza. Yes, you can. I agree. We get lots of steps in. And I know I keep talking about this, but we got a lot of steps on Greece, a lot of uphill battles, and still no millionaire. I'm just saying, just saying. I'm getting vitamin C. What else do I need? Yes. Vitamin C, it cures us. Okay. Buy an expensive souvenir. Okay. A diamond might be forever, but a diamond in a bracelet bought on a special cruise vacation will also bring back fabulous memories forever. So go ahead and splurge on a pricey keepsake bought on board or in port, an expensive piece of jewelry, art to hang in your home, or a foreign label piece of designer clothing. Who? I used to think like, who's buying that? But obviously, people are buying things, those big ticket items on the ships because they keep adding the stores. So people are shopping and people are buying from those. It took me a long time or several art auctions before I started seeing people actually make purchases. But people do buy art on the cruise ships too, not just look. They raise their paddle and they go home with stuff. I don't know that I'm gonna do that. I like looking at the jewelry. Who doesn't go into Diamonds International or Effie or whatever the fancy sparkly store is? Um, but have you guys made purchases like that? If you care to share. I go in, I get my charms, I ooh and ah on the other stuff. Maybe watch people try some things on, but I don't make a big purchase out of those shops. But people must be buying. I have splurged on a ring on the ship for my birthday. See, is it a big old rock? big old gold medallion there, Liz? You come out dripping. Oh no, stone fell out a year later. Oh my goodness, what was it? What was the stone? What kind of ring? Oh no. Did you so many questions now. Did you find the stone or you lost it forever? Oh man. Liz walking to get the pizza, then walking to get something to drink. Steps. You're getting in your steps. Oh, you know it. Well, my store manager bought me a Pandora bracelet for Christmas. Aw, so now I'll be at Pandora in the ports. Oh, that's nice, Maggie. Yes, that's fun collecting the charms, and getting them from the ports because some of them have really cute specialty ones. That's really cool. Nice gift, nice gift. My goodness, I almost forgot to hit the like button. Too much fun and info here. Thanks, Kimberly. Hit the like button, you guys. I'll give you a second. Oh man. I think it was a rose gold morganite or something like that. We had it fixed, but not buying anything on the ship again. Yeah, I mean, that would make you leery for sure. Like I said, it looks so pretty. It's all sparkly and shiny, and the lights and all that. They make it look amazing. And I hope that, well, that's not a good example. I was gonna say it's good. Not that it was good quality, but like wasn't good quality, but like, are those prongs extra tight? Just securing your things, is the clasp gonna hold? We have questions. We have questions. Is Pandora cheaper in the ports? Um, no, I didn't find it cheaper in the ports. And but I did find, like, if you buy the uh I'm drawing a blank on the bracelets. Um or just sometimes the charm for that particular um island, even in Pandora, is less expensive than what they are other places or the other charms, but I wouldn't say it's cheaper. No. Um One cruise trip, I was on a mission for a whale tail pendant. Found it. Carmelin, not sure, but I now want a ship from Pandora and a few others. Yeah, they have some pretty ones, but yeah, some of them can get pricey too. The official Pandora ones. Kimberly Lavelle, hi, and good evening from Marjorie. Me too, Maggie. Carmen. Hey, Mr. DJ, how are you? You getting all ready? You getting ready for the Super Bowl at sea? Sorry. Thanks for coming in. I am not exactly ready, but I'll I'll be ready by then. Hello, Mr. DJ. Hello, everyone in the chat. Thank you so much. Hey, Carnival Cruise addicts. um, Marjorie saying hi to Carmelin. My birthday is in May, just in case anyone needs an idea of what to get me. Maggie's got a Pandora bracelet just waiting for some charms. Got it, Maggie. Got it. Yep. I'm for love and football. Can't wait. It's gonna be so fun. Can't it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good and yeah, I'm super excited because I'm about being on Wonder of the Seas and just seeing the gang. It's gonna be fun. Okay. Next on this list, use the travel concierge to book a private event. Okay. Did you know that many cruise lines, especially the luxury ones, have travel concierge who can help you plan shoreside activities? Maybe your whole family group wants to have a fancy lunch to celebrate a big birthday or anniversary, or you want to arrange a private tour to a nearby attraction or a group outing to go hiking, fishing, or diving, get someone else to do the planning and make the arrangements while you spend more time lounging on the deck. Who needs a private concierge? I have a frog charm on it, and that's it. But that's okay. You like frogs, right? You collect frogs? Somebody collects frogs. Was it you, Maggie? Hope so. Um, Dalkowski, have you ever been on a cruise by yourself? I'd love to go on a cruise, but not sure it's any good to go on your own. Yeah. The thing do are you the type that needs someone else to go and do things with you? Like some people are totally fine being their own best company, crack themselves up, don't feel self-conscious going to a dinner or movie or restaurant, whatever, by themselves. I think you can totally do it at a cruise alone and have a good time. Um, but people are likely going to talk to you talk to you and you might end up hanging out with people or, you know, it's the kind of the best of the both worlds. If you want to hang out with people you and talk, you can. If you want to just chill out by yourself, nobody's gonna think anything about it either. So um I think it's whether or not you like generally doing things solo. Anybody else who's done solo cruising, feel free to jump in on that. I collect frogs. See, I remembered that, Maggie. Hey, Maggie from Trenton, my old downriver neighbor. Hi, Edna. How are you? Thanks so much for coming in. I enjoyed your vlog this morning. Um, and I was laughing because I was like, wait a minute, they're going to brunch and Hobby Lobby? Like Hobby Lobby's not open on Sunday? Glad you had a good day anyhow with the girls. Kimberly saying hi to Marjorie. Again, that dang sugar daddy. And Maggie was just getting on me for not finding her a Greek millionaire while we were in Greece. I told her I tried, but I don't know if she's buying it. And they're saying, hey, to Carnival Cruise Addicts and to Kimberly Lavelle. Hobby Lobby is never open on Sunday. Right. Well, that was inconvenient for what Edna had planned that day. She needed craft supplies. I do the same thing though. I don't know if you guys are Chick-fil-A people, but yeah, you always want Chick-fil-A on Sunday when you know they're closed. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Um, I didn't know that. I'm a Michael's girl. Oh yes, they're closed on Sunday. Is Michael's like the only? I guess Joanne, because Joanne's is not around anymore. Is I guess Michael's is the only other like big craft store like that, isn't it? All right. Well, I know you went to Michael's anyway and found what you needed. Marjorie's saying hi to Edna. Okay, Edna, are you splurging on these cruise ships? No, not are you. Would you if you could? If money was no object, I think the best one we've talked about so far was or you guys tell me, what do you think was the best one? I like the renting the suite and throwing the party. I would not do that. But I like the idea of it with the butler. Oh no, I like the one about, staying in the room all day and having all the meals brought in, all the courses. That was what I was gonna go for. Okay. Do the overnight overland tour. Many exotic itineraries offer the chance to disembark the ship for an extended land tour, complete with hotel stay, and then reboard in a subsequent port. These overnight tours usually take you to key attractions that can't be reached during a day long port call. Consider an overnight in Cairo to see the pyramids and Sphinx. A trip to Angkor Wat in Cambodia. I'm not sure what that is, or an adventure to Machu Picchu. That's for some serious travelers. That's some serious travelers. The only thing I can think would be next to that would be what Chet and Robin Sea Lake Journeys talked about when they did their land and cruise experience in Alaska. So, you have the fancy lodge stays as well as the cruise involved. um, Everybody saying hi to Edna. Splurge how? This is all the extravagant ways to spend money on a cruise, Edna. So I'm just saying. I'm not saying I could do this. I'm just saying. If I could, would I? I don't know. These all sound too fancy for us. I'm just throwing it out there. This is not my list. It's food for thought. Would you do it if you could? Or you're not interested? Even if won the Powerball next week. Is this on your list of things to do? Maybe, maybe not. Order the expensive bottle of wine on board. Cruise ships pride themselves on their wine lists, and they usually have some super expensive label on board, usually just for show. For example, select celebrity ships have carried Screaming Eagle wines, with some selling for more than $5,000 a bottle. Luxury lines are more likely to carry more expensive bottles. Think vintage Krug and Dom Perignon champagne, while several mainstream lines have special wine rooms and private dining rooms with fancier wine available. I don't think I'm sophisticated enough to say that $5,000 bottle of wine was worth it. I'm not going to taste the lavender from the fields in France. I'm not. I don't know about that. I'll enjoy wine, but I don't know about that. Miss Legacia, Miss Marjorie, Miss Edna, Keisha says hi. Hi, Keisha. Bring my $7.99 bottle of wine with me. Yep. Make that run to Publix before we get on, or Walmart, or whoever. Carmen saying hi to Edna. Edna, my people. Carnival Cruise Addicts. Edna Bug motivates to splurge on new ships. Yes, she does. Hey, Carmelin. I always look for I'm always looking for fun, good new excursions. Yes. LOL Carnival Cruise Addicts. What I need a butler for. I don't know. When Raquel and Rich Family Adventures was on, I don't remember which ship it was, but the whatever the luxury line was, they had the butler service, and she was like, she didn't want to sit down and let the butler do his work. And I'm like, hello. How many times have you had a butler in your life? Sit down. Let them do it. I don't know what we need the butler for, Edna, but I'm just saying. It's an experience. Keisha. Marjorie, not at all. I'm not splurging on stuff like that. I don't want to stay in the room all day eating. Hello there, friend. Keish H from LF McKinley. I don't drink wine, but for those who do, can you tell the difference in a cheaper bottle of wine compared to an expensive bottle of wine? Sometimes. And sometimes you're okay with that. Like, I don't know if you guys, I talk about Trader Joe's every once in a while. Trader Joe's used to have something called the $2 chuck. which was like basically like a basic um, bottle of wine, and it's very popular. I'm sure they still have that, but I don't think it's $2 anymore. Um, and you can enjoy it. You can also have wines that are a little smoother and enjoy them a little more. So that's more, they usually are a little more expensive. But I'm saying, I don't know that I am gonna enjoy the $5,000 bottle of wine more than the 7.99, maybe $20 bottle of wine. I don't know that. I don't know that leap. I don't know that world. Explore a journey. I'll try that butler once to see why I need a 3-year payment plan. Do they really have 3-year payment plans? I don't think was that the Explorer journey that she was on, that Raquel was on, Keisha, with the butler? Because she did a couple like kind of close together. I can't remember which one it was, but whichever one it was that had the butler, and he's like, "No, ma'am, I will do it. Let me do." She just, but now I think she is okay with going on a cruise ship and having a butler service. Hey, Ron, thanks so much for coming in. Good evening to you. Happy Monday. Hope your day was good. Everybody's saying hi to Ron. I've done good in the casino early in the morning. Best time to play. When it's nice and quiet, huh? Okay, last thing on this list is book an exclusive section of the ship or charter an entire yacht. A few cruise lines have suite complexes that are gated off from the rest of the ship, often with private amenities like sun decks and lounges. Think Norwegian's The Haven and MSC's Yacht Club. While it's a splurge to just book one suite in these areas, you know you're a VIP when you can take over the entire area with your large group of guests, or simply book up cabins. Uh-oh. Simply book off cabins. um, so you have more space for your friends. Small Lux lines such as Aqua Expeditions offer full ship charters too. So, would you charter a ship or a section of a ship if you could for just you and your friends, you and your fam? I feel like you guys would. I feel like, this is what we talk about. If we win the lotto, Mega Millions, Powerball, whatever. I feel like that we would do that. Listen, nah. Okay, I'm not gonna get that sugar daddy. Get a bunch of us just all chip in to charter the ship. Liz, you're not gonna charter a ship for us? Friend. She's like, no, I'm not. Hate to break it to you, but no. All right. Sorry. All right. It was just a question. It was just a thought. Just asking for a friend what you guys would splurge on. What is the most extravagant thing you would purchase or do on a cruise ever? Oh, it was Crystal Cruises for Raquel's butler. Okay. Yes, I want to have the butler at least on one cruise. I want to see what that world is about. Splurge. That's the ultimate. That's the ultimate splurge, right? Well, anyway, you guys, Chris is my butler. Yes, you've had that butler for 30 years. We get it. We get it. I'm talking to this all the single ladies. All the single ladies. Sorry. Anyway, you guys, thanks for coming in and hanging out with me on another Monday night. This was a fun Monday mood check. Mood check. A fun Monday mood check. I'm tired. I'm getting a little punchy. So I think it's time to say good night. Team Reese is here. Hey, Team Reese. How are you, Kiki? I hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. Kiki, I was just like going through a list of 12 super splurges on cruise ships and trying to see if our friends are willing to, bring us along, share, hire a yacht, charter a yacht, or a section of the ship for us. I had mixed reviews, but Liz says no. Carnival Cruise Addicts just is putting it out there. Don't call if she wins the Mega Millions and ask for a charter cruise ship. She's not doing it. Have a great week, everyone. You too, Liz. You too. Liz, I thought the Unhinged cruise was chartered. Good night, all. Good night, Maggie. Getting a little funky. Bye, you guys. Thanks so much for coming in, and I will see you for sure next week. Um, don't forget Saturday night at the Meet and Eye Awards. Get your popcorn, get your chips, Danny. Get your whatever your drink is, and sit there and watch all the festivities for the Meet and Eye Awards. Anyway, bye, you guys. Thanks a lot.